Hey guys, check this out. As a matter of fact, do yourself a favor. Think about how much money you're spending every single month on cable and then multiply that times 12 months out of the year. That's what I did. I figured out how much I was spending in cable because what was happening is I was getting auto-debited from my bank account to the tune of $202, including taxes, $202 every single month for the use of cable. And I'm sitting there thinking, my wife and I and the kids really aren't watching much TV anymore. As a matter of fact, I can't remember watching a whole lot of TV in the last 6-7 years. We've been very busy with other things, and with the advancement of technology, my kids are utilizing their laptops and their tablets to basically watch things on the internet. So I just kind of woke up out of the cloud one day and I thought, here I am spending $202 a month on cable, multiply that times 12, and I realized I was spending over $2,400 a year for a service I really wasn't utilizing, or at least I wasn't utilizing it on my own terms. And I thought, $2,400, that's a lot of money. Not that we can't afford it, it's just like $2,400, that's a lot of money. We're just donating to a major enterprise. So it's really amazing the way things work out, because a few months ago, a buddy of mine comes up to me and he says, "You're not going to believe this. There's an incredible app out there. There's an incredible app out there that you can basically download onto your iPhone. You can download it onto a tablet, your PC, your Mac. You can actually take one of these really cool devices that I have right here. This is an Amazon Fire Stick that I bought for $39. This is another brand new one, but don't tell my wife I got another one. I'll tell you why in a second. Downloading this micro app onto an electronic device, you can basically watch just about everything and anything in the world, from all the sports channels, all the sports networks, to well over 4,000 movies, over 4,000 channels in multiple countries all over the world. And I checked this out because he said, "Hey, try it for free." He said, "You don't believe me?" He says, "Here, just try it for free." So he gave me a 24-hour test on this app, and I downloaded it onto my TV. I actually ordered one of these Fire Sticks, had it delivered to my house in 2 days. I really wanted to go out because, I wanted this thing to be in HD quality, right? He was bragging about how phenomenal the quality is, and wait till you see the movies, and wait till you see all the live TV shows and everything that your cable companies can't even begin to give you, let alone other streaming companies. He said, "Check this out. This is absolutely amazing." So lo and behold, I downloaded the app, I got the Fire Stick, I plugged it in, and I was absolutely blown out of my mind. We were watching unbelievable programs that we hadn't got since we were kids, believe it or not, because they just weren't available on our cable networks. I'm now able to see sporting events on the other side of the country that I live in that I can't normally get with my cable packages out here in Western Canada. Yeah, we live in Western Canada, and I'm originally from Toronto, so I can't get all my sporting events from my hometown or see what's going on in my hometown. That news is not important out here in Western Canada. So now I'm sitting here and I'm checking this out and I'm falling in love with it, and it gets even better than that. I said, "So well, listen, I'm dropping $2,400 a year on cable, so what's this thing going to cost me?" I thought it was going to be maybe $200 or $300, right? Because the value is still $200, $300, $400 a month when you take a look at the wide array of content you get on this app. It's unbelievable. He told me I could have access to it for $19.95 a month. $19.95 a month USD. I can watch just about everything and anything in the world at high quality and just sit there and go through a clicker with the TV guide for live TV and basically stream any movie that I want to stream. It's like unbelievable content, guys. So my wife really doesn't know about it, but I went out and got another Amazon stick here because I happened to start telling some of my family, friends, and loved ones about this. I normally don't like to tell family and friends about anything because they don't want to hear about it anyhow, but I got to tell you something. My brother's a retired police officer. He's now on the service. I got another brother back in Toronto who's an entrepreneur. He's on the service. I've got my 31-year-old daughter. She's on the service. And now my buddy's coming up here this afternoon. That's why I've got this Fire Stick right here. I've got a brand new Fire Stick ready for him. He's a retired millionaire down the road, sold a company for several $1 million, and he's all excited about a brand new toy. So this is really exciting, guys. If you're spending over $20, $30 a month on any form of network that's giving you live entertainment in your house, meaning through the television set, you want to take a serious look at this. You want to absolutely take a serious look at this for a number of reasons that I'm not going to get into, all right? Here's the deal. Why don't you just get back to the person that put you on this video, say, "Listen, saw that video, heard what the guy was talking about. The proof is in the pudding. I want to test it. And whoever sent this video to you, they're obligated to give you a free 24-hour test. You can literally test it on an Amazon stick if you happen to have one. And if you don't have an Amazon stick for a television, it doesn't matter. You can put this sucker on your telephone. You can put it on your computer, your laptop, whatever it is. This is phenomenal. Now when I travel and go to hotels for business and whatnot, I don't have to download movies off the television programming system they have in the hotels. I can pretty much take this device with me, take my laptop with me, take my cell phone with me, and I can entertain myself in the room there and just access everything and anything that I want to access. So whoever was kind enough, smart enough to share this video with you, get back to them, ask them some questions, tell them you want to take a serious look at this. And the beautiful thing is you get to test it for free with no obligation. You don't have to spend $19.95 a month to test it or anything like that. Take it through the test and see if it's everything that I personally experienced. All right, so hey guys, enjoy, have a great day, and don't waste thousands of dollars like I did, allowing cable companies to basically execute a game plan to take money out of your bank account every single month. That will never happen again for me. Have a great day. Bye for now. Okay, I can tell you this. When you start a job as a carpenter, electrician, or plumber, hypothetically speaking, you come in as an apprentice. As an apprentice, you got to pay your dues, okay? So now watch this. When you come in, you're an apprentice. As an apprentice, you can't make any money. You can't make any money. The only way you can make money is to graduate from apprentice to what we call, maybe I can stop sharing if you want to watch me here. I think it's probably a good idea, Val. To what we call a master distributor. And how you become a master distributor is when you bring your first sale in as an apprentice, the very first person you get interested in wants to pay $147 on a credit card so no money comes out of their pocket. You actually give that first person away. You give that first sale away. Isn't that amazing? You give them away. You don't make any money on them. So now you're kind of mad about that, right? No, you don't have to be. It's the best thing you could have did, because now watch what happens to you. You go out and generate a second sale through the Facebook methodology that I shared with you, or utilizing other techniques that you're familiar with. Okay, whatever it is you want to do, it's just my ways work really good if you want to generate 10, 20, 30, 40 sales a month, 10, 20, 30, 40 sales a year. Okay, another really cool technique is to be able to do a Facebook Live on your wall. Do you know that you can bring me in and do a Facebook Live on your wall? I can do a 10-minute live on your wall and help you get signups. You'd bring me into your wall and let me talk for 10 minutes. You'll get some people asking questions, and those questions turn into curiosity, and the curiosity turns into customers and product users and also distributors. So you're going to bring in your second sale. So let's say you gave your first sale up and you go out and you get a second sale, all right? And I'm going to show you this. I'm drawing this out right now on a piece of paper, and I recommend you do this sometime, all right? So what's going to happen when you generate your second sale? Do you see, this is you. You gave your first sale away. Forget about them. They're gone. This is your second sale. That's David. David comes in, pays $147. The $147 goes to you. You keep $100, and then you send the $47 to admin to set their account up and get them going. But you made $100 with one person on your team. Isn't that amazing? Now, this is the most important part you got to remember in the compensation plan. What does David have to do if he wants to make money? He came in as an apprentice. Like you, David has to give his first sale up. David brings in Todd. All right, Todd's a buddy of mine, by the way. All right, David brings in Todd. Todd's going to come into this business. He's going to pay $147. Now, this is the dynamic that's powerful. This is you. David was your second sale. David has to go out and generate his first sale, his apprentice sale. And then I put an X through David when he does his first sale, because now David's free to go out here and start his second sale and start making money here. But David gives you his first sale. That first sale goes up to who? You. Whoever owns this pay line to infinity, whoever the top position holder is, the master distributor, this is David, second sale, giving you his first sale. Now, what's Todd going to do? Todd's going to go out and bring in a first sale. I'm just drawing this out. We're almost finished, believe it or not. And I'll just say that the next person's Mark. All right? I'm going to show you this. I'm going to draw this out a little bit. He brings in Al. He brings in Karen.
All right, just stay with me here for a second. Just give me like 30 seconds. I know you're all kind of excited and want to get on the streaming device here. Who brings in Diane? Who brings in Tony? All right, so I'm just going to show you this quick. I'm just drawing the circles here real fast. I want to show you this. Goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up. All right, that's 100. I'm almost done. Just give me 10 seconds. I'll show you something magnificent, mind-blowing. All right, I have no problem showing you good stuff. All right, so look at this. This was you. Stay with me. Stay with me on this, all right? This is you. You brought in your second sale because you gave your first sale. You fulfilled your apprenticeship. Now you become a master distributor. You can put an MD above here if you want. MD does not stand for medical doctor. Stands for master distributor. This is you. You brought in your second sale. The second person that you found, you made $100. Your second person has to give you their first person. You make $100. This person you probably think would go to David, doesn't, can't. This person has to give you their first person. That $100 goes to you. You don't even know who these people are. Mark's got to give you this person, Al. The $100 goes up to you. Al's got to qualify by giving you Karen. The $100 goes all the way up to the top position. All right? Karen brings in Diane. The $100 goes all the way up to the top position. Diane brings in Tony. The $100 goes all the way up to the top position. Your second person giving you their first, 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 all the way to infinity. They have to give you their first sale. And then they're free. All these people are free to go out and start a second sale and replicate their second sale. Can do this for them in their own personal private pay lines that has nothing to do with you. So you only knew one person here. You didn't know this person. You didn't know this person. You didn't know these. You didn't know any of these people. But you made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $700 in this illustration. So guy says, how many people you have in your downline? 7. Well, you must have only made like $14 then, or $22 then, or $7, right? 3%, 5%. No, you have 7 people in your downline, you made $700. If you had 100 people here, you would make $10,000. If you had 10 people here, you make $1,000. If you had 200 people here, you make $20,000 up front. Touch it, feel it, smell it, cash it, spend it. No waiting for commission checks. All the tax deductions legally by law. Isn't that amazing? If you have 1,000 people, 1,000 people in your team, you make $100,000. I've had over 2 million people on my team. Multiply that times $100. All you guys are chatting there, popping up on me here, huh? So now what happens if you bring in a third person and a fourth person and a fifth person and a sixth person? What happens if you have 10 people wide? David's one of them, and then you have 10 other people beside David, and then they're all giving you their ones and 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 their ones. Now you can see why some people will be making $30,000 a month, because all the new people are coming in. It keeps dominoing. You get everyone's first. You have 10 lines paying you. Everyone's first. Everyone's first. You know, you might get 32 people this month. You might get 47 people next month. You might get 82 people the next month. Just multiply that times $100 bills. Joining your team. It's crazy. And in MLM, if this was $2, that would pay you $2 a person. You'd make $14. Here in this system, it pays you $700. It would take me, with 1,000 people on your team, it would take me 9 years to make sure you were paid $100,000. 9 years to make $100,000 in MLM. Why is this not MLM? Because MLM doesn't pay any money. This pays money. If you had 1,000 people here, Louis, if you had 1,000 people here, it pays you $100,000 in your downline. Well, it's not really multi-leveled. Let me share with you. For the sake of illustration purposes, I'm showing it to you in a multi-level. It looks like it's multi-level, but it's not. Because, you see, I just didn't want to freak people out here, but I'll freak you out for the sake of freaking you out. This is you. Now, you see David? When David brings in, who is that? When David brings in Todd, David slides out. He's gone. Boom, he's gone. Todd slides up. When Todd brings in Mark, Todd slides out, Mark slides up. When Mark brings in Al, Mark slides out, Al goes up. So it's only one tier. Yeah, it's all semantics. You're right. You're absolutely right, Louis. Good eye. So you get it. But in real legal terms, it's not multi-level marketing. Some clowns on the internet call it a unilevel. It's not even a unilevel. It's a direct retail transaction between you and one party. You and one party. You and one party. There are never any multi-levels paid out. And that's a real interesting feature here. And that's why people are making so much money here. People make 2 sales a day here. They have $200. They have 2 people join their MLM program. They make $4. You know? But you can create as many lines as you want. Like, let me give an example. I think if Tracy did this, if you went into back office, I think personally, I think I have 92 people front line. Personally sponsored 92 people. 92 people front line. 92 times X. And those 92 bring their 1, 92 bring their 1, 92 bring their 1, 92 bring their 1. 92 downlines, no balancing, no binaries, 92 straight liners. If you want to use the semantics and call it a downline, Louis, you're a smart guy. I love you, man. But really, it's just 91 new people taking that first position here. I transact with one, they're gone. I transact with another, they're gone. I transact with another, they're gone. But it's obscene money that you cannot do in MLM. And the beautiful thing about this, it gives you 100% control. I've been in MLM for 40 years. And I'm still probably owed over $1 million in commissions from the sneaky little owners out there that forgot to pay commission checks. And I could name their names on this call, which I won't do. But the beautiful thing is here is that you collect the money first and the company gets paid last. Yeah, go ahead and name them. Well, one of them actually launched a streaming company just like us. And I'm not going to name the name of the owners. They owe me $47,000. Just so you know, from 2 years ago. Would never do business with them. So figure that out. So anyhow, the whole point being is, guys, this is where it's at. You've got a product that psychologically stimulates people.